Hey, welcome back to Land Rover Fans Augusta. Yes, that's where we are, Augusta, Georgia. Now, I don't see a whole lot of Land Rover fans out here, but maybe you're out there somewhere. In any case, today we're going to be doing a little de-rusting. 'Tis the season. It is now, we are getting into fall, so we want to make sure we protect the underside of the Land Rover. As you know, they are prone to rusting out on the frame. I already need repairs on my rear frame, so I'm trying to prevent any additional rusting. And today it'll be easy. I'm going to show you easy way to de-rust. We're not going to go into like all this kind of crazy sanding. You get the right products, it'll be easy. All you need is a wire brush and a little rust converter. It's a budget. Let's say it's a budget-friendly way to de-rust your frame. And well, let's get into it.
All the things you are going to need to do some de-rusting for the winter season, at least down south. Up north you may go a little bit different ways, but again, I'm the kind of guy that keeps it simple. Less work, the better. You just need a steel brush. You don't even need that much. This Rust Reformer is supposed to do all the work for you. And see here, it just basically says remove loose paint with a wire brush or sandpaper lightly. Sand glossy surfaces clean with soap and water. Rinse, let it dry. I mean, you know, honestly, this stuff works great. I've used it before. And then got some just the cheapest spray pan I've found. Just Project Source, just really cheap stuff. Again, this is just basic weathering. So okay, and like I said, that's all you really need. I'm not gonna bore y'all with the big whole frame. Honestly, that's probably not great content, but I will show you a few photos before and after once I get done, and we'll go from there. And good luck to your adventures with your Land Rovers. Again, this is the cheap way to do your winterizing for your frame. It's going to save you a lot of money down the line. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and power wash the Land Rover's frame before I go ahead and complete the whole process. I have some other work coming up as well. Hopefully I'll get that on video. But right now I'm just worried about getting that frame cleaned off, and then we're going to go ahead and spray it with the Rust Reformer, and hopefully that'll be ready for the winter. So here we go. Okay, Land Rover fans, I'm on my way to the car wash. We're going to go ahead and power wash her down with some soap and some water. And luckily it's not too far from my house. Honestly wish I had a power washer. I mean, my hose is pretty good, but I really want to get some soap and high pressure into that frame before I do anything. I'm a popular guy today. I'm getting a bunch of alerts. That's great. So I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, so I figured I'd talk a little more to y'all about owning a Land Rover. I, by far, do not make a lot of money. I am on a strict budget. So buying this vehicle, I knew going into it that, you know, there's a risk. But honestly, I haven't really put any money, a whole lot of money into it. I replaced one hub, I bought two. I did spark plugs. I did new water pump. Put two thermostats in so far. One which lasted 3 years. The other one was brand new. Fixed a few hoses, DIY. Instead of the hard line coolant hoses, just bought some universal rubber. And did some minor interior repairs. Fixed the rear trim above the bumper. So it's been pretty good. Painted the roof. So it's been pretty good. I will tell you that I am dreading oil pump timing chain cover repair, and I am dreading dropping the oil pan and gasket and lowering for the pickup too. Reinstalling the water pump, the fan, all that stuff. I do want to try to attempt it myself in the timing chain as well, and maybe the sprockets as well. Obviously, that service, but for me, it's all new. I've done timing belts on Volkswagens, but being that I'm just using hand tools, I don't have a lift. It is possible, but I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not getting any younger, so let's see how that goes. Update on my paint. It's held up pretty good. It does get dirty quite easily. There is no clear coat on this. Power washing it was detrimental to it. See? Gotta move that up right there. I have to resand this and put another coat on it anyway, and then I'm going to clear coat it. This was mainly just a kind of a test anyway. So there's the update on that. Okay, mission car wash completed. Let's stop in at the DG for a drink. Alright, back at home base. I'm gonna go ahead and let her cool down and dry off, and I'm gonna have some lunch and go from there. Okay, sorry for the bad video light, but that's what we got. So you can see here, got a lot of rust, surface rust. Honestly, I'm not gonna do a whole lot of scrubbing. Just try to smooth it out a little bit. Some rough areas here. You can see it doesn't take much at all. Just get those bubbles out. That's it. Simple. Then I'm going to take your Rust Reformer. Dig her up a little bit. And I will mention that this stuff gets in your eyes. It is an irritant. So it will give you some issues. I've gotten it in my eye before, and so you can see how it basically converts it. It is this one is happen to be a black color. It makes it a paintable surface. You can see how instant it is. And then also, since I can't get on the inside, just spray some in the holes, and you can see, like I said, it converts it instantly. Put on another coat there, and that's it. Done. That's simple. Okay, here's another section that's really bad on this Land Rover. You can see got a lot of rust on this mount. I definitely want to just get in there. My main concern is this bolt. I don't want it rusting through. It already has a lot of surface rust. Again, it's real quick. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. Sucks getting on the hands and knees, but you can see I have some up here too, but really just want to focus on this. And I would definitely do a power wash to this before you do the whole thing. This is just for demonstrations only. Like it says on the instructions, you want to soap and water. I don't have a power washer, but I think I'll take it to a car wash and just power wash the frame. Let's see how this does here. Nice. And you can see does a nice job of. And that's it. That's it, guys. And then you want to take once that's dry, you're going to go ahead and paint it over with the black paint. And that's it. I mean, you can't beat that. It's a few bucks. Can't beat that.
Reformer, so I gotta go get more. I'm cheating a little bit.
All right, so you can see the extent of the scaling. I'm gonna start working on this. I know it's gonna be hard to see. And then the other side as well. Hopefully you'll see the difference. And this is the exact reason why you need to weatherproof your frames, because they're just gonna rust. I don't know why I'm not focusing, but anyway. Yep, this is going to be a problem later on. You can see that structural shock mount needs to be repaired. It's kind of cracking through. Yeah, definitely something I need to think about for somebody to come in and weld that sucker. But I prepped another area. I'm just going to keep moving forward. I already brushed all the bubbles off and all the rust, so I was getting ready to paint that section. I got about here. This is not going to be perfect, but you can see the difference already. As before. Okay, so you can see the difference again. This is not going to be perfect. This is just preventive maintenance. I still have some more spraying to do up here. All right. So a little before. You see that's the spot I've already done. That's after the wash. And you can see So give you guys an idea how much it cost today. It's only about $22. I got going through about 2 cans of reformer. That's all you probably need for a vehicle this size, and that's pretty much it. Went down to the local hardware store. I had about 3/4 a can to start. I had to pick up another can, which is really nice because then I can go back, do a second coat, and the reason why I don't want to do like a wax or like a rubberized coating or undercoating because I want to see where the rust is after I do the reformer. It's going to bleed again, so I'll inspect the vehicle again, and then I can treat the areas that I missed. And then I'm probably not going to use any paint on it this time around, but I'm just going to leave the reformer. If there are some heavy areas of rust, I might put some paint on it, but today I'm just going to do the treatment and see how that goes. So I'm going to show you really bad section. Definitely just trying to get what I can get. That whole crossbeam section, just trying to make a dent in it by hand. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix some phosphoric acid and some alcohol, and I'm going to get that big section. Yeah, unfortunately, that section is pretty rough, so I'm going to give that a coating. I'll give it like an hour or two, and then I'm going to go ahead, and on top of that, I'm going to probably treat it as well. All right, just showing you next day after the rust, phosphoric acid. Yeah, this is the next day. Definitely need to spray this down. All right, so missed a few spots, but it's after the rust reformer. And we're getting there. Still got a little areas to do. Okay. I don't know if this camera does it justice, but you can see the difference. Just some that surface rust is treated. Okay. You can see just by doing a little rust reformer, huge difference. It's definitely would like to revisit this again. All right, Land Rover Augusta fans, this is wrapping up this video regarding the Land Rover Discovery 2, or weatherproofing it, well, I should say undercoating it, kind of sort of derusting it, rust reforming it, whatever you want to call it, for the winter season. And as you saw in the video, pretty straightforward, wire brush, rust reformer. You can go back and put on some regular spray paint if you want to. That's up to you. I am no expert at doing this. This is just a little quick touch-up, preventive maintenance. There was a minimal amount of rust for the most part. I did find some defective mounts. The right rear strut mount or shock mount is definitely needing to be fixed or replaced or repaired. The one cross member axle housing, that was really, really bad. I went ahead and sprayed that with phosphoric acid and let that sit. I may go ahead, you don't have to go back and treat it, but I might go ahead and spray on some rust reformer over that. or however, I might just go ahead and spray that with some Flex Seal or some more heavier duty, because it seemed like it was getting the brunt of the rocks, the road rocks, or whatever the case is, why that was so rusted. So I might go ahead and just do some undercoating on that portion just to protect it. But other than that, I'm just wrapping up that video. I hope you liked it. Make sure you subscribe to that like button. I do have a beer money link. I do drink beer. I do have some beer money link that does help. Maybe get some new equipment, some new camera equipment, and recording devices, microphones. I would like to continue to work on additional videos and content. So I greatly appreciate your support. And if I don't see you, you'll see me, or vice versa, and you have a good one.